Everyone, I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing fine. My name is Baini Bridget. I am hosting the Kampala Hockey Club story, the KHC Story. And today with me, I have a very special guest, Mr. Musumba Ernest, who is featuring for the men's team, which is the Stallions. And I'm glad that he'll be here to give us insight into what his career has been like, what his hockey journey has been like, and I hope that each of us can take time to listen in and give feedback. And don't forget to add in the comment section probably what you'd like to know about him, probably something that we haven't mentioned, and we'll surely ask him. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in. Please drop a comment below to let us know how you're doing, how you're faring, especially in this time of the lockdown and the pandemic. And we wish each of you, safety and peace throughout this whole time. Otherwise, please do follow us on our different social media pages. There's Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook for Kampala Hockey Club, and we shall be glad to keep you updated with all that we do. We're a field hockey playing club, and yes, that's our major sport. We usually play from the Lugogo hockey grounds, but unfortunately, due to the pandemic, sports have been put on hold. Otherwise, I hope you're all fine. I hope you're all doing great. Glad news is that on the 23rd of June 2020, we had a virtual celebration of the Olympic Day, and it's amazing that field hockey actually falls under Olympic sports, under the Federation of International Hockey. Okay, in French, they usually have a French version, but yes. So on the 23rd of June, we had an online virtual celebration of the Olympic Day, which is marked every 23rd of June, yes. And we came around, we celebrated. It was, of course, online. We'd like to thank the Uganda Olympic Committee that prepared for us a list of different speakers, different people, and it was very interactive, though with the social distancing and all that. It wasn't as live as other days, but I want to wish you all an amazing celebration of Olympic Day. And as we move forward with pursuing the virtues that they were standing for this year, which is move, learn, and discover, I hope that each of us will take time, even in this pandemic season, to take up one or two things that can keep you fit and healthy. Otherwise, let me bring Ernest to join us and tell us about his career and his KHC story. Should be joining us in just a few. Ernest, hi, how are you doing?
Hi, Baine. I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. You're most welcome. Ernest,
Thank
can you
you.
hear me? Yes. Ernest, just if you could just introduce yourself and let us know who Ernest Musumba is, and we go from there.
Yeah, my name is Ernest Musumba, as you just said it. I'm a Mutoro by tribe. I was born on the 6th of August 2000. I'm currently 19 years of age. And I attended my Teresa Primary School for my primary level, then joined King's College Budo for my secondary, both O and A level. Yeah, that's where my hockey started. And currently I'm a student of Chamago University. I'm pursuing a bachelor's in civil and building engineering. And I'm in year one. And maybe in addition, I'm also the head coach of King's College Budo school team, the hockey team. Yeah, I think that's all about me.
Ernest, when did you begin? Give us a little insight into your hockey background. When did you begin playing hockey?
Actually, I did begin in my S1 third term. It was 2013. That was my S1 third term. My very good friend, actually, my best friend, called Ernest Musumba. He currently plays for Weatherhead. He's the one who introduced me to the game. Actually, Morris was my very good friend, and I was playing other games, cricket, football. Yeah,
Yeah.
as not into hockey. But Morris told me, come and try out this game. And since he was my very good friend, and somehow he was richer than me, he had mob grab. I'm like, if I refuse to go with him to the pitch, the guy will refuse to give me some of that grab. So I just went there because of Morris grab. So I reached the pitch. I really loved that game. Yeah, I started from there, and yeah, I played it. Then somewhere around S3, I first stopped playing because of some incident that happened. But after I recovered from it, and yeah, I got back and I've been playing since my S4 up to now. I'm still playing. Yeah, I think.
That's good. What
I
short
think that's
number
all
do
you
you
need.
don for Stallions, and what position do you play?
I put on shirt number 6 for Stallions, and I play. I'm a defensive midfielder for the Stallions team. Apparently, some
Oh, that's
little sister disturbing me, but
has your short number yet been contested?
my shirt number, not really. No one has contested it. It has. I found it free. I don't know who's put it on before I joined the club, but no one has really contested it since I
Now
joined the
you
club.
know what
So
you
I've been
need
putting it
to,
on since.
you need to keep people wanting to, get that number. Now that's a challenge for you probably. But Ernest, please let us know how have you found your hockey journey so far? How has it been?
My hockey journey has not been so bad. It has been good, I can say. Though I'm still lacking trophies and medals. Apparently, I only have one medal and a trophy to show for my hockey career. But generally, it has not been bad. I can say even from hockey, I've made new friends, the likes of Mokapa and Chene. Those guys are really my good friends. And I don't think
Hmm,
I really regret playing the sport. So I think my hockey journey has been really great, and I really love it.
that's nice. Have you faced any challenges as you pursue this career?
Yes, I have. Mostly when I just joined the club hockey. When I joined the club, I really thought I was really good. I thought I was too good because I remember when I was still in school around S6 that time, I was arguing with Morris, uh,
Yeah.
my friend. I was arguing with him that me, I'm too good. We're arguing about which club to join. And I was like, me, I'm joining Weatherhead. What? I know Kasasa. What? Me, I'm like, I have to join Kampala. Those guys of Tamala have been coming here and have been inspiring me. I really
Yeah.
have to join that club. I really love that club. Most are like, no way, you're going to bench. That Kampala has too many people. It has power skilled, it has the legs of some way boss, it has what the same guys. Like you cannot get in now. I'm like, no way. I'm too good to bench. So actually when I joined the club, what Morris had really had happened. Maktoum showed me as nothing. And I really felt bad. I'm like, come on. I'm good enough to be starting. Why am I on the bench? Maktoum continued showing me that I'm really nothing. I had to work harder. So the only thing is that I was feeling bad about benching because I thought I was too good. But Maktoum showed me that I needed to work hard. And actually, that's what I did. And apparently, when he's making the list, I think I'm the first person who might be appearing on the list because he now believes in me so much.
Which I think is a good thing, for a coach to have about a player. And I think it's
Yes,
also good for him to be able to pull that out of you, the hard work.
yeah. I really credit him for my so far for how far I've gone so far in my career. Yeah,
Yes. Now,
I really
Ernest,
credit him for that.
if playing professional was an option, you are right now the level at which Ugandan hockey is. We can't say that we are as professional as, global ranked countries like the Netherlands or England. Yeah. But if you were to
Yeah,
play,
yeah.
say, for Netherlands, how prepared would you think you are?
Come again, you went off summer.
If you were to play professionally, how prepared do you
Yeah.
think you are for it?
Apparently I don't think I'm yet on the level to play professionally. Mm, I don't think I'm not on that level, but maybe with time he has to come. They might get exposed and what more time, because it hasn't been long I joined club hockey, so I don't think I'm yet good enough to be professional. But maybe with time I'll be professional, be good enough to be professional player. But for now, not yet. I don't think.
Okay. Now that we have been in lockdown for I think 3 months, what have you been doing to keep
Yes.
yourself fit? What have you been doing to keep yourself fit
Apparently,
in
I've
this
been
lockdown?
doing some workouts. I've been doing some workouts. Our coach Maktoum gave us some workouts to do. Apparently, they also some have got done. Then I've been doing my own jog around, ride a bike. Yeah, keep my body fit. Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I've
that's
been doing.
nice. At least that's that's something. Earlier in this in your KHC story, you mentioned that you're the head coach of King's College Budo, which is also your
Yes.
former school. Earlier in the
Okay.
live story, you mentioned that you are the head coach of King's College Budo, which is also your former school.
Yes.
What aspects do you emphasize when you're coaching?
One thing I emphasize is to be good. You need discipline on the field, because I always tell the people I coach, my players, that discipline is very key when you're playing this game. Because if you're not disciplined, you're shouting at umpires, you're shouting at fellow players. I think that really will not help the team. To rather give you cards, you get out, the team's meaningless. So I always emphasize discipline. Discipline is very key when you're playing this sport. Another thing I emphasize is teamwork, because this is a team game. It's not that it's not like tennis that you're playing alone, but it's a team game. So I always emphasize discipline and teamwork. Then yeah, those are two things I always emphasize.
How do you see King's College team like for next year when we have the next nationals?
Yeah, apparently most of my players were in senior four, and I really have hope they'll make it back. Of course, I don't know. I'm not sure about the education right now because of the pandemic. I don't know if they'll
Yeah.
be in S4 still next year or they'll be in S5, but whatever class they're in, yeah, they're really good, and I really have hope in them. Uh, it was so unlucky this year not winning the KHC festival, but I know next year I have I have all it needs to for my team to be champions for that, and even the nationals and more tournaments. I had hope of winning more tournaments this year, but because of the pandemic, could not play. But my team is very good. I have hope in it, and the boys are really encouraging.
Now that you have
Then for
specified the boys, how do you
yeah,
intend to get the girls team to pick up to the level of the boys?
apparently the girls, I've not been much into the girls. Apparently my assistant Isaac has been more into the girls, but when I've been interacting with him, he has been telling me that my girls need, I don't know, they need a fellow girl to motivate them. It's kind of hard for us, the guys. I don't know why he said that, but told me I should. We need a person like Maggie, like Baine to come and inspire those girls. Somehow for us, the boys, they do not take us serious. But he told me they have a future, but they just need more time, and they
They
need to
need to
work
be
harder.
motivated.
But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So he told me he needs people like Maggie and you and Vicky, Angela to go and inspire them somehow. Yeah, maybe they'll get inspired seeing
I
fellow
think we
girls
shall
playing.
surely make time and go to inspire them, like we have been doing, especially in our school visits. Yeah, and Budo is really a
Yeah,
priority school for us. I know the time the KHC team led by Bamulinde came to Namagunga. It was really, really, really good for the team. It's really morale boosted us and lifted our spirits to play better and fight. When we're out there. Now, Ernest, what are your hockey
yeah, yeah.
aspirations?
Um, one one of them, I want to become a great coach. I really love coaching. Okay, I'm still debating. I love coaching, and I'm also interested in being an official. I'm really interested in being an umpire, but I'm still debating. So one of those two, I'll have to take up one, either coaching or being an umpire. But I really want to be at least one of those two. Another thing, I really want to win trophies with my club. Yeah, apparently my trophies are really lacking. I only have one. The first festival that was at Budo, the very first edition of the festival.
Yeah.
That's the only medal I have as a hockey player. But of course, I have hope I'll win more. So that's what I want: win more trophies with my club, become a great coach or a great umpire. Yeah, that's what I have in mind.
Hi, Ernest. You're back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, now that's okay. So unfortunately when we were broken up, we were talking about your role uh as the coach of Budo, and I would like to know, you have played school hockey for a while, and your academics.
Well, okay. I think one of them, like one of the things I can say is that I really thank God because I was born sharp. I'm not blowing my trumpet, but I think yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sharp. That's the truth. And I could easily go to play without any fear because I knew how sharp once exams come, I will excel. So I think that's one of the reasons. Another thing is when you love something, it really you really put in your time. So I love sports so much. So there's no way. Of course, I knew how to excel. I had to pass my academics, but there's time for everything. So I knew when time for sports, I'll go play. Time for games, I go play. When it's time for class, I'll go to class. Even right now, I'm a student at Chambogo. Time for lectures, I'm at lectures. Time for coaching, I'm at coaching. Time for club training, I'm at club training. So you balance them. You give time for each of them. That's what happens. And also, I already told you, being sharp also has helped me a lot.
Anyway, as a sports person, I believe you're supposed to be intelligent. I mean, to juggle both is
Yeah,
not easy. That's why even you see these academies abroad,
yeah,
you see
but
them emphasizing on academic excellence.
but for me, I think even Budo, okay, yeah, Budo also, yeah, they wanted guys to excel, but they gave us a lot of time for our sports. So really, some schools like you go the pitch to train, and they're like by 6 you should be out. But Budo could train up to 7, and you start prep at 9 or 8. So it was really a good school at this not over pressure us. They don't play so much. No, we used to play. Yeah, that's what. So that's another thing. Budo used to give us a lot of time to play, to engage in sports.
How would you describe the time that you've had with Kampala Hockey Club?
I can say most of it has been a great time. Of course, there have been some times when somehow I've not been in not okay not that I've not been in good terms, but somehow you I don't know, should I say you get annoyed? Sometimes fellow players
Yeah.
can mess up your mental during a game, during or even outside the pitch. One example I'll give is Sam. When you play with Sam, you really he really sometimes gets you pissed because I don't know, he talks too much, he loves the ball so much, but I know that it builds pressure on you to do good for the team, but sometimes it becomes too much. So I'm not saying Sam is bad. No, Sam is my very good friend. Actually, I think we are tribe mates, and he's my very good friend. But sometimes it gets so much. You're like, now this guy, what's up? Guy is talking too much, but he's trying to help that team. He's trying to help that team. So that time that the good times are more than the bad times. Yeah, I really enjoyed this club. That's great people, good friends. Yeah, yes, the club has been very good, and yeah, I've enjoyed that time there.
Okay. How do you believe schools can be more supportive towards projects, especially now like you who is a coach of King's College Budo? What would you suggest schools can do different?
one of the things I can say maybe is okay, like the school should invest more into the sports. You find like Budo somehow you might find they don't really are not playing. I think that's one where schools should invest, buy more
Honestly,
sticks, more equipment for people to use so they can really engage in the sport. Because someone will come today, maybe he's trying to learn the sport, he comes, there's no stick, and he's like, Achia, let me just go and do something else. So they should maybe buy more equipment for the schools. Yeah, and also get the children more involved in tournaments and what so they can get exposed. Yeah.
what other skills do you have apart from hockey and being sharp, intelligent? Yeah. What other skills other than who's Ernest Musumba out of hockey? What other skills do you have that you can
Yes.
impart? And what other skills do you have other than
Oh,
hockey?
okay.
Yes.
Yes, I can say apart from hockey, I'm also a footballer. Actually, I do play for the Chamgo University school team as a center back, and yeah, I'm very good at football. Actually, maybe time to come I may go professional, but I really trust I'm good at football, and yeah, so that's another game I'm very good at. And cricket, maybe I used to play cricket in high school, yes, and I've participated in many cricket weeks, but I've not played it since I left high school because it's really hard to balance between many sports. So I say it's concentrate on hockey and football for now. Yeah, that's me. I mean, I'm really a
Oh,
sportsman. Yeah, I think that's what
yeah.
my talent is.
Which is good. Just a few fire questions probably. What's your favorite dish?
Yes.
Your favorite meal. What's your favorite meal?
Oh, my favorite meal is kalo and chicken.
That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
totally different. Kala and
yeah.
chicken.
That's
I
my
think
favorite.
probably now every
Yeah.
stallion will probably be having meat somewhere on their menu. Do you have a favorite sports
Oh,
brand?
well,
I know every male at least tries to associate with a sports brand. So, what is your favorite?
not really. I don't think I have any. I'm not much into that. I I
That's
I don't think. No, I don't have.
you don't have. You're
Mm.
open to whether Adidas, Puma, any Nike.
Yeah,
You're
that
open to
Nike,
all.
Puma, I don't care. Any can
Yeah.
work.
Okay,
Yeah,
in the field
I'm okay with it.
of in
Yeah,
the
I don't
field,
anything.
what is your favorite play? What's your
Yeah, I'm open to
favorite
all.
probably formation? What's your favorite play in the pitch? Honest,
I,
what
I
is your
love when
favorite
we are
play?
playing a back three. You mean the formation? Exactly. That's what
Yes,
I was saying,
yes,
huh? I love
formation.
when I love when we're playing a back three, mostly Kampala club. When we're playing a back three, it's really good because our wing backs, Daf Musoka and Jordan Impima, they make those crucial runs that get us goals. So I always like when we're playing a back three, and that one makes me more defensive and when I'm in my number that's what I enjoy most. I enjoy defending. So I like when I'm playing a back three, then two sitting, then five, then yeah, three two, then three attacking, then two up front. So it is a three
Oh,
two
okay,
three two.
okay.
Yeah.
How what have you found? What's your most interesting moment in coaching schools? uh, One thing that really turned around your whole aspect on coaching in schools, especially, the younger generation players.
Oh, one of them is when I reached the semi-finals of that, because that was my first tournament I really coached. Okay, I was an
Yeah.
assistant before. I was an assistant before, but of course, when you're an assistant, you're under someone, so get, you don't really
You're not
influence
in
what
much
happens in the
control
team
as
so much.
such.
Yes, you do influence, but yeah. Now, when I became the head coach, of course, when I was an assistant, I was fired. We were fired. I was fired with my boss. Then after I went behind my boss's back. I got the
Mm.
job on permanent basis. So my first tournament I really coached was the KHC Festival Gayaza this year, and my boys' team they reached semi-finals. That was really a good achievement. Though I knew we could win the title, but somehow we did not win it. But I was really impressed by that performance because the boys conceded only one goal in the whole tournament, and I was really impressed by the defensive work they are doing. So that was one of my best tournaments, and I think my turning point in coaching. I knew I could get more out of these boys. Yeah, that's it. I think
Yes.
that's it.
Who are your hockey mentors? People you look up to in the hockey fraternity or even in the hockey world generally?
Okay. One of the people I'll start with is Moses Nsereko. Uh, Nsereko, he was my first coach at Budo, and I think it is because of him that I've gotten this far. Nsereko really had those nice words, encouraging words he spoke to us as a coach, and they really encouraged us to get where we are today. And I think Nsereko, yeah, he takes most of the credit because without him, I don't think. And somehow he made me fall in love with the sport more. So
David.
one of the people is Moses Nsereko. He's a very great coach. Then the other one is Shafiq Maktoum, my coach at Kampala. I already told you my story. When I joined Kampala, he, he made me lose. I don't know. He made me to be humble. I was so proud knowing I'm too good, but actually I was not good. So he showed me I
Yeah.
was nothing. I had to work hard to get to become the best. And some I can say at least there's improvement since I joined. And I already told you right now, when he's making the starting lineup, I can be assured I'll be on that lineup because he has made me improve my game. Yeah, he's also one of the great coaches yeah, that I've played under. Then the other two people I'll say is my leaders at the club, Richard Semo and Benjamin Mukapa. They are really great leaders because they keep encouraging, they keep, even when they are commanding you, they command you in good faith because they really want the best for the club, and they're exemplary leaders. And of course, Mukapa is my very good friend. Yeah, and he really encourages me more because of course he has more experience than me. He has
Yeah.
more. He's better than me, but really like he's better than me.
Time of
He
play.
so he
Has
keeps
that
teaching me
more
new
probably
things,
time
and
of play?
yeah. So
Yeah.
those are main people I really looked up to.
Okay.
Yes.
You aren't probably listed for the Olympic for the team for the Olympic qualifiers, but in the event that you were, what do you think you would actually bring to this table? Would you bring effort? What exactly is it that you believe you would be selected for? If you were to be selected to the team to represent the country at the Olympic qualifiers. Yes, because we're
Come
just
again.
celebrated the Olympic.
You're
We
kind
have
of
just
breaking.
celebrated the Olympic Day. Can you hear me? Can you
Yeah.
now hear me? Okay. So we have just celebrated the Olympic Day. That's 23rd of June, 2020. And yes, it was a virtual ceremony, but it was still beautiful. But I would like to know, in
Yes.
the event that you were
I can
selected
hear you.
to in the event that you were selected to represent the country at the Olympic
Yes, I can.
qualifiers, what do you believe
Yeah.
would be your skill? What would you bring to the table? Would it be dedication? What level of commitment are you bringing? Is it effort? Why would the coach select you? Why would the selection team pick you, Ernest Musumba, as part of that team?
Maybe. Okay. Let me. The only thing maybe I will bring up. Uh, I really love teamwork, working as a team. So I think that's one element I will bring into if I was chosen. Teamwork, not individual play or what individual brilliance. I really love teamwork. So I think that's one element I'll bring up because when I'm playing on the field, I really emphasize teamwork. So that's one thing I'll bring into the team, teamwork.
I think this is really, really good. Yeah. What's your favorite kind of music?
Yeah. Oh, music. Honestly, I'm not a music fan, and I don't have any. I'm
Honest.
not much into
You
music.
don't even have.
That's
We're given the
serious.
permission to lie here. You can say rock and roll, you know. I don't know, hip hop. You don't have any?
No, 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 no way.
Wow.
I
All
don't.
music
I'm not a
is,
fan of music, and
is welcome.
anything
You're not even
that
a fan of
anything that
music.
sounds appetizing to my ears, I listen.
Goes. That's good. Now, as we conclude, what advice would you probably have for the hockey fraternity or students, and any last words that you'd be willing to share?
Okay, maybe I'll say. Uh, I already told you I like always emphasize discipline when I'm talking to my boys there at Budo.
Yeah.
I will tell people I won't mention names that people I know are indisciplined, but I won't tell them that discipline can win you games. Yeah. So we need to keep disciplined. Many times I've seen violence somehow because of this and this, but I think the hockey federation needs to go away from that violence. Discipline is very key for our hockey to grow. People need to get disciplined. Yeah, that's one thing I'm going to leave. Discipline is very key in our hockey growth. And
Yes, and I think
most finally
that's
about
true.
yeah, and maybe since this is the final word, I'm going to say the pandemic, stay safe,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's all. That's all I have to say.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ernest Musumba, for joining us. We really, really
Well, well,
appreciate, and thank you so much for letting us in your KHC story.
okay. Thank you for
Yes.
hosting me too. Yeah.
You're welcome. Thank you. To all those that have joined us for this recap and continuation of the live series, thank you so much. Really appreciate. That was Ernest Musumba for you. Please video that was shared, which is the beginning of this interview, and follow up with this one. But otherwise, thank you so much for joining us before and now. And please do follow us on our different social media platforms on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and as well YouTube. But otherwise, thank you so much and have a lovely evening.